Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are going to be playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross for what I think is going to feel like 6 hours. But it's probably only going to be 4. We'll see. We'll see how long we can last today, but today is my comeback stream after a month and a half of pretty much not streaming at all. So it's a comeback stream. We're going to be doing pretty much everything Union Cross related. We've got like a bunch of quests that I haven't even touched. That we are hoping to just get through today. So we've got like the villain challenge, we've got what else we got? The 10-day or the 10-turn challenge, the boosters challenge. We got a lot. We have to do proud mode. We've got quite a few things to catch up on, so it's good to be back. I hope you all are doing well. And yeah, it feels good to be back. So again, hope everyone is doing safe, hope everyone is doing well. Today is actually day 1500 for me in terms of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, as in I have logged in to this game a total of 1500 days. I believe if my math is correct, I've only missed 5 total days in the entirety of this game. So you know, I could actually recall exactly why I missed all those days. Let me actually, because I'm actually still setting up, which is kind of funny. Because there was like some sort of traffic jam or some sort of traffic something that prevented me from getting back to my setup in time. And see, as you can see, like nothing is like quite centered right. Like nothing is centered. My microphone might sound weird. Oh my gosh, everyone's commenting. So first of all, again, thank you all for still being here. It's super great to know that there was people waiting for me when I came back. And it's really great to hear from all of you. It means if I'm hearing from you, it means that you're doing well. And that is truly the #1 thing I could ask for. So I really hope everyone's being safe. I hope you're doing well. Quarantine's pretty crazy, but that means there's a lot that we can do. That means there's a lot that we can do in terms of gaming or other things that we want to do. So for me personally, what I want to do is I actually speak some Japanese, and I want to touch up on my Japanese while we're in quarantine. And then I also want to pick up the guitar again and then practice some of that while I'm in quarantine. So don't think that just because we're in quarantine, it means you're effectively useless. You know what I mean? There's still a lot we can do here. So Resper, welcome back. Glad to see you're in good spirits. You too. Honestly, it's great to come back. It feels so nice to feel like my life is like kind of stabilizing at some point. Ruben, as always, it's a pleasure to hear from you. I hope everything is still going well. It sounds like things were being figured out in your country, so that's beautiful. That's beautiful that you guys are handling it well. Sorneckful, welcome. I remember you too. Sean Duffy, hello. Anthony Raimundo Barron, hello, what's up, y'all? Again, glad that you all are doing okay. So, I didn't even log in today because I wanted the first thing of this live stream to be you guys actually seeing me log into day 1500. Look at all these notices I don't read. The reason I don't read these notices is because I read them on my computer, not my cell phone. That's why I don't read them, because I read them in a different way. Oh, I think the connection broke. All right. We start off our stream with a poor connection. All right, looks like we're gonna have to use this for a minute as I reconnect this device. I should really have some background music on this screen. Like it's kind of weird just hearing my empty voice talking here. So close to friends. What a name. Welcome back. Oh no, I'm just some average scrub, to be honest. I still eat cheeseburgers like everyone else does. I still drink soda like other people do. Soda, pop, wherever you are in this universe. Yes, Roseanne. Yeah. No, because I remember you told me about this, that you changed your name, I think. I could be wrong. I do remember Roseanne, though. I truly do, because Roseanne was in my streams a lot. Umbra, how's it going? It's good to see you. I'm glad that, again, anyone who enters the stream, anyone who comments, is a good thing, because that means that you're safe. It means that you're safe. It means that you're doing well. And truly, to me, that there is nothing better in this universe than that. Yeah, technical difficulties. I should have like one of those screens with like that 90s like trumpet music. Carbonated drink. So not soda, but carbonated drink. Actually, y'all, I just got back and I found this This was an Amazon package. It's actually for the microphone so that it doesn't pick up all like my popping noises. So I'm actually gonna put this on right now while the thingy resets. Okay, so this is definitely not as snug of a fit as I thought it was when I bought it on Amazon. So hopefully my voice is still coming out okay. Let me know if you can still hear me. Let me know if everything still sounds right. Since I'm gonna try and put the screen back together, but boom, right there. I don't know if you could see it. Day 1,500. Holy smokes. All right, let's see if we can reconnect to our device. It's so weird because in the US they're so protective of like pirating and stuff that they have so many protections that I can't even like cast a phone screen without it being like, "Oh my gosh, the police are after you." Let's see. Sean, new phone. Okay. Still Roseanne though, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Jock Faye, hello. Your name sounds new. Have you been here before? Folker 1988, welcome back. I watched many of your videos, but never got a chance to watch a live stream. Yeah, it's kind of strange because the last video I did before I got super sick and had to deal with all this stuff that's going on right now was actually my pull battle with Octo. And then after that, I actually picked up a lot of new subscribers, but I couldn't release any content because I got like really deathly sick. So that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, these people just joined my community and I can't even provide them information. We missed so much stuff. I didn't talk about the Reaper. I didn't talk about the Sorcerer. What other content didn't I not? Really, it's just the banners. I didn't talk about Sora and Riku, which was a medal I really, really wanted but couldn't justify buying. What else? What else did I miss? Like, I missed a lot of stuff in the time I was gone. And I apologize for that, because truly, if you came from Octo's, like, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross community and just found mine coincidentally, I really wanted to provide you guys with good information. I make, like, really in-depth analytics videos about medals, and I try my best to just share my information with people, because, like, again, 1,500 days is not a short amount of time. So I want to be able to use that information to help other people out. That's truly why I do this. I don't get paid. Nobody's paying me. I'm not sponsored. Like, I just do this because it's super fun. Actually, interacting with you all is super, super fun. So, all right, wait, let me catch up on comments because it's starting to get out of hand. All right. Someone whose name is XXAIAXX-564. Unfortunately, I don't know what language that is. I'm not quite good in linguistics, so bear with me here. I'm super sorry, but hello, welcome. It's good to have you here. Ruben, I'd say our country is handling the pandemic pretty okay. Shops have been starting to open up since Monday. After June 2nd, many stores are allowed to open up. See, okay, I live in the United States of America, which, if everyone's been paying attention about world news, is not doing super well in terms of handling this. Like, it's getting pretty out of hand here. Like, it's almost, oh my gosh, it's really hard to try and figure out what we're doing or what we're not doing. Certainly things we're not doing right. Anyways, this is not a politics talk. Anthony, like the hair? Are you serious? Dude, my hair is a mess. Like, it's super long. I actually cut my own hair the other day, and I'm just like, oh, please don't come out bad. Pleco599, welcome back. Thank you so much for the welcome back. You look like a new name, so welcome to you too. I'm glad to have you here. Everything sounds great, sweet, y'all rock, amazing. 500 joules daily login. Let's actually switch back to that and see if it's working. Yeah, all right, we are kicking with fire. So close to friends. FBI, open up. Ruben, as for you, you're still working, only working 1 day at a time. You used to be working 2 days at a time. What happened? Divided to 2 groups, work 50% of the time. Paid fully, though. See, that's a good country. That's a good country. You only work 1 day a week, and you're getting paid as full as if you were working 5 days a week. Awesome. Me, I haven't worked in the past 6 weeks, and I only got paid for 2 of them. Let's see. Anthony, am I well now? Yes, I am doing okay. I still don't think mentally I'm probably at about like 70%. Physically I'm probably at about 90%. Because so the way that this virus works is that once it attacks a part of your lungs, that part takes a few years to potentially get better. So that's why people who like smoke cigarettes and stuff like that, that's why it takes them time to really fully recover, because sometimes that part of the lung is damaged, sometimes part of that lung is gone. So the damaged stuff can potentially still be fixed, but sometimes it never comes back, which is why some people say, there's long-lasting effects for this COVID thing, because let's just say the bottom part of your lung got destroyed. That's like, the bottom of your lungs is bigger than the top of your lungs, so think about it that way, and it's like you just lost that capacity. If those cells go bad, then sometimes they don't come back. So you have to learn how to operate at a lower capacity. So that's another reason why this COVID thing is so scary, because it's like, if it destroys your lung cells, some of them don't come back. So you gotta learn to adjust. Volker, just be safe and careful during these times. Yes, I'm trying my best. Umbra, FFR7 medals. Yes, we are going to be trait rolling. I got Tifa and I got Cloud. So we're definitely going to be rolling for traits on those. I saved that just for you guys. Jason, what a nice time for reverse medals. Glad you're doing fine. Reverse medals are oddly doing super well right now. Like, they just keep hashing them out. I like it. I like it because the reverse support sucks on average. All right. Anthony, it's Arabic. Oh, nice. You did get an applause, too. All right. Roxanne, you live in Ireland, which is literally, I live in the worst country for this right now. I'm not even going to deny that. Like, the way we are handling it is so strange, because our president is saying, hey, everyone do what you want, but is also saying, but listen to me. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's a leadership problem. It is a leadership problem. Yeah, screen's back. Game time. Okay, so XXAIAXX-564. Is there a particular name that you want me to call you? What is your preferred name? And I will call you that throughout the rest of the stream. Which again, we're probably gonna be running for like 5 hours, because we've got a lot to do, y'all. And we're gonna conclude with talking and rating. So that's where this ends. But you are from Saudi Arabia, you do not understand English, and this talk is gone, and I translated from Google, and I am addicted to Union Cross. That is a good thing and a bad thing, because Union Cross is sort of fun. It's very addictive in terms of gambling, but it's also like, it's strange because veterans aren't having fun, they're just doing the quest because it's super easy. I like Kingdom Hearts. That's why I did it. I have quite a few things that I want to do Kingdom Hearts related. I finally got my package from the World of Tress Orchestra concert, so I want to show you guys the dual keyblade, conductor keyblades that came with it. I've got series... Actually, let me pull it out. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys what's coming up in the Kingdom Hearts world. All right, so I can't bring the package from France over because it's got like very personal information on there, so we're not gonna do that. But if we go back to this webcam, so I've got this whole box of Series 4 keychains that I want to open with y'all. I have a complete set of Series 1 through 3, so I'm gonna be opening this, recording it, and then sharing that with you all once I can do that. But let's just tuck that back here right now. So yeah, I've got that in store for you all. Again, I'm just a huge Kingdom Hearts fan all the way back since, oh, this is not going to be right, September 12th, 2003. I think that's correct. September 12th, 2003 is when Kingdom Hearts 1 dropped in the United States of America. Sore Neckful, have you seen the Holy Grail banner where you pulled all 10? I did. Yes, I didn't talk about that banner either. See, I missed so much. I also did not pull from that banner because, save for another very long and personal story, I was saving every ounce of luck that I had for a miracle that I was hoping would happen, but unfortunately it didn't. So the only time I ever broke that was to pull for the Final Fantasy VII medals. But other than that, I didn't do a single pull on any game I've ever played. I didn't even, play cards because that's luck-based. So I did anything that involved luck, I didn't do it for like a month and a half. Ruben, but I meant, like, for example, I have to work tomorrow, not on Tuesday. Oh, okay. So you work every other day? Every other day, but still get paid for 5 days? That's still super sweet. That's literally 2 days of vacation a week. That's awesome. Roxanne, he said that everyone will have to wear a face mask, that he'll personally not be wearing one himself. Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But again, this is not for politics. We are here for video games, which is our escape from the world. So let's skip the politics. Let's sans the politics. Again, logged in 1,500 days, which is pretty amazing. Let's see. Ruben, may I ask, you've been sick for a while. How have you been able to sustain yourself and not be broke during the time you're sick? So I live with people that are very understanding of circumstances like this. So I haven't been getting charged a lot. I've had some money saved up. So I've actually been dipping into savings. Whoop, that's not what we want. The screen was about to go out. I've been dipping into like savings to keep myself sustained. So it's hard, honestly. I did get the stimulus check and everything like that. So it's helping, but at the same time, like it's not going to sustain me forever. I have to go back to, I think I'm starting work again this upcoming week. This upcoming week or next week. It depends because I said I was ready to go back to work, so they got to put me on the schedule and they'll tell me when. Jason, the guaranteed SB banner is not only the first time, otherwise it's, oh lord, I still did all 3 pulls because it's so shiny. So my thing about that banner, and this was the big thing, was that it didn't come with traits. And that's honestly like the #1 thing. Like medals without traits are like a car without wheels, it feels like. You know what I mean? You can get in, it's nice, it'll protect you from rain, but is it really functional? Not really. So I'm a big fan of good traits because I've seen tier 9s with good traits do better than tier 10s. Tier 10s without good traits are effectively just buffers for like strength stacking, things like that. So I'm not a fan of medals without traits. That's why whenever I pull on banners, it's like I spend the 15,000 to get the medal, and then I spend an extra 2,000 to make sure the traits are perfect. I don't buy VIP often. Last time I think was like January. No, last time was in February because we bought the chocolate keyblade. That's what it was. So yeah, I don't buy VIP often. So the traits for me are still 5,000. If we go to the shop right now, actually, it's still 5,000. Yeah, see, they're locked. I have the traits. I don't know why they don't make these like 2,500 or something. Like 5,000 is ridiculous, and then having them be 500 10 times each is absolutely bananas for VIP. Like, what sort of balance is there between free to play and pay to play at this point? Let's see. All right, let's get into some gameplay. I like the sound of that. Sore Neckful, it's fine. It might come out again soon. Holy Grail banner. See, okay. So y'all know me and the way that I do like medals and VIP coins and stuff like that. If we look at my tier 10s, I have like one random trait for a bunch of different medals. I have like 23 of these. I've got like one random Envy trait. We got these 21 Tifa traits that we're all gonna go through together. I've got this random one for Ventus Aqua Terra, Kamsora, Larxene, Sephiroth. I have all these so that it fills the album, so that it's like I pseudo have them. Like the game will register me as having them when really I only have the trait medal. So yeah, whenever I run into random ones, I'll have hopefully a few traits to go through, or at least 1 or 2. I've still got 80. If I pull another Dissidia Sephiroth, we're good. I haven't traded this Aerith at all, actually. So, actually, if you do everything correctly, minus buying VIP, because I didn't buy VIP, you end up with 114 FFR7 Aerith traits. We're not gonna do that over stream though. That would just hurt everyone. We might do these Timeless River Mickey ones just because I've been using them to make raid setups. Because ones that ignore attribute are really, really good for raiding. So key art 10 or key art 23, 22. I think it's key art 22. Key art 22 in Kingdom Hearts 3 Yensid. Great raiding medals. Timeless River Mickey. Great 3 raiding medal. So we're good there. Did it beat the Leviathan yet? No, not yet. That's on our list of things to do. Ruben, last time I bought VIP was Monday. I might buy VIP this upcoming week because, man, Kingdom Hearts 3 Nominate is super tempting. Super, super tempting. But the thing is, I already have 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 nominees. 2 of them are perfectly traded, or at least, like, relatively perfectly traded. This one I use for damage, except I don't have a skill on it, like a loser. This one I use for my generic buffer. I've got paralysis resist 100%, sleep resist 40%, poison resist 40%. Very, very generic buffer. Also, for those who are watching, your buffer should look like this. For reasons of, you're going to use your buffer in all your Keyblades, in all of them. So you might as well have it be generic enough so that if you do something like a Nightmare Charithi fight, if you do something like the Gula fight in the Keyblade War, you need to be able to resist those status ailments, because those can literally ruin a quest for you. So this is what a buffer should look like. I've seen people say you want to have extra attack, ground, aerial, strength plus 1,000, but that doesn't make any sense, because if it's a buffer, you're putting second chance or defense boost whatever max as your skill on it, and then you're not putting an attack boost max skill there. So why would you use damaging traits if you're not going to maximize the damage on the medal? So buffers always, always, always should be loaded with extra attack and resist, or even like max gauges +2, because sometimes reverse Keyblades, they don't have a lot of gauges on them. So this is what a correct trait setup for a buffer should look like. It should be a bunch of resists plus extra attack. That's just my personal opinion, but honestly, after 1,500 days of playing this game, this just feels like the right setup. So for those who say you want damaging traits on a buffer medal, doesn't make any sense. You might as well be getting the most for your value by making it full defense or full like protection, essentially, is what I'm saying. Realistically, I'd like to have poison resist 80% and then paralysis resist 100%. I've never really seen sleep be the key factor to winning or losing a fight, especially since nowadays medals are self-buffing. So they give you like perfect buffs for themselves on activation, like Kingdom Hearts 3 Supernova++ Dark Riku does that. FF7R Sephiroth does that. Again, they perfectly buff themselves. So the buffer is becoming less relevant, slightly. But yeah, I definitely think poison resist 80%, paralysis resist 100%, or some sort of interchange of those two, and extra attack, that's what you should be putting on a buffer. Let's see. All right, let's catch up with chat real quick. Sword Neckful, 5,000 jewels for traits is highway robbery. It's worse than a highway robbery. It's like a multi-country bank robbery. Like this is like saying, "Hey, you're rich. Here's some free stuff. Hey, you're poor. It's actually more expensive for you than it was for the rich people." Ruben, remember times when buyable traits weren't even a thing? See, I do, but the thing is, the luck factor is the more you add like buyable traits, things like that, the more you reduce the lux factor, the more you reduce the luck factor, the wider the gap is between free to play and pay to play. Because free to plays, whenever they had luck and skill and knowledge, could do better than a bad pay to play. But now it's just like pay to plays just follow the instructions of who's ever telling them what to do, and they're already meta level tiered. And I'm just like, that's just not right. That's just not right. That's not how video games were designed. Video games were meant to reward you for doing well and being skillful. Anyone who's ever played Mega Man ever knows that skill is far better than just paying to win. Personal opinion. Roxanne, I love saving up my jewels so I can go for it straight away. Tomorrow, the possibility for Supernova 10 offer goes down. Don't spend my jewels. Don't worry, my friend. We've got 3,000 locked up there. We've got, so 3,000 locked up there. What else we got in terms of the jewel department? We've got, We got 3,000 up there. We've got, like, what, 20,000 locked up here? I think it's 20,000. 5, 10, 15, 20. We got 25,000 locked up right there. Whoop. And let's go to our metals list. And let's go to sell. Where are you? Ah, here you are. And then we've got 16,500 there. So all in all, effectively, in terms of our liquidable assets, we've got like 7,000 or 76,500. We got something like that. So don't worry, my friend. We are good on jewels. If something crazy comes out, we're on it. We are on it like mud on a pig. All right. Also, let me know what you want me to call you in the chat, because it's so weird having to say XXAIAXX-564 unless that is truly your name. We now live in an era where Elon Musk can name his kid something that nobody knows how to pronounce and has probably been the top Google search the past week. So let me know what you want me to call you, and I'm on it. No worries. I got you, fam. The draws. Wait, why? Make the Aerith a rating medal. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about it, for sure. But the thing is, okay, so my raid setup is okay. In terms of my raid setup for Magic, this is what it looks like. So I'm waiting to get another Elsa, because I got super ridiculously unlucky when it came to pet trading. And my Elsa, the one that I use for PvE, has damage in raids 100%. And I'm not going to overwrite that, because damage in raids 100% is a 1% chance to have it on a tier 10 medal. Super good. So what I'm looking for is to get another Elsa, replace all of this with damage in raids traits, and then whatchamacallit, and then just like make a new one. That's why back in the day I bought like 30 extra Elsa traits just for that scenario whenever it happened. Yeah, see, I got 31 extra Elsa traits for whenever that happens. Jason, sad VIP traits for the upcoming week is in 500 jewels. I mean, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Umbra, you've got Nominee and 20 traits though. Yes, sorry, I didn't finish my spiel about Nominee. I didn't finish my spiel about rating. Hang on. Let's handle these topics one at a time. All right. We got this, y'all. We got this. So, this is my raid setup for Magic. Anti-Aqua, damage in raids 100%. Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua. Unfortunately not. This is poison resist, but this is damage in raids 200%. This is damage in raids 300%. And then I have this Axel here that has, like, it's copying stuff, and it's got damage in raids 210%. So my Magic setup is actually pretty okay. Again, I want to finish this Elsa and have this all be raids, and my Magic setup would be good. That's why I don't know if I need FFR7 Aerith to be a raid medal, because it's like, I might as well just make it some generic Magic buffer or something like that. Alright, now for the Nominee thing. So for the Nominee thing, I actually have one that doesn't have any traits on it, and I was wondering what I wanted to do with it, because it's like boosted, so I kind of want to make it an attacking Nominee, but at the same time, it's like, the way things are moving right now, it's just better for me to make it another generic buffer. So I might just be doing it that way. Boosted or not, it'll be fine. I mean, at this point, like, what is this? An 18.97 multiplier. Like, Dark Riku hits 25. Almost 26 multiplier. Like, Nominee's multiplier and her strength stat is getting very outdated very quickly. So I don't know if I want to make her a damaging medal. Roxanne, I went for the draw point earlier and was super happy because you got Renew Terra. All right, rock and roll. Good stuff. Zero Talent, welcome back, my dude. Like, honestly, I have missed seeing you in the chat. I've missed seeing all of you in chat. Oh my gosh. It's so great. Like, we've been playing for 30 minutes and we haven't even started doing content yet. Oops. Zero just popping in to say, welcome, you're back. Gotta work in the morning. No worries. Get some rest. Get some rest and please be safe. Umbra, the Lux factor. I mean, it sort of does matter because it gives you, like, passive effects, right? Sora Neckful, true as a free-to-play player as well. I was able to save my jewels back, then had 161k? Wild. We gotta do story together. See, we've got so much stuff lined up. I literally saved on doing all this stuff so that when I came back, I could do it with you guys. Like, I literally did it for that reason, 100%. Ruben, I'm currently waiting to get at the very least 60k, mostly because the new meta equals owning 4 of the 2 best metals and 2 Renova metals. What if, like, the new metal said something like, you cannot reuse Supernova Renew with this? Like, that's the way this game works. It just keeps breaking its old mechanics by releasing new mechanics. Oh, you thought that 2 turn plus 3,000 strength is awesome? We're going to give the Berserker plus 10,000 strength in 1 turn. What? What? Oh, yeah, no, I've got backup in jewel stores. No worries, my homies. No worries. Make a PvP nominee. I might honestly just make another nominee similar to my second chance one. That's what I'm thinking. Just load it up with the resists. Because resists is the way of the future. Because honestly, they're like, because nobody's planning for it, you know? Nobody planned for the Nightmare Chirithi fight, and everyone just got hard smacked if they didn't have some form of paralysis resist 100% on the pet trait, and then poison resist of some extent. Like, people who didn't plan for that got hard smacked because nobody ever says prepare with resist traits, but they're not bad traits. You just gotta know how to use them. Useless traits are max HP plus 800. And I think that's it, actually. I think that's the most useless trait. Because max gauges helps with reverse keyblades. Resist obviously helps with things like Nightmare Chirithi. There's one that, like, I call useless, but it's not. Defense plus 2000. I don't know the potential of defense plus 2000. Mainly because metals nowadays, regardless of if you're looking at, like, a tier 8 or a tier 10. So let's take a look at this tier 8. Its defense stat is... Okay, it's got defense plus 2000. So without the defense plus 2000, it's effectively 18,000, right? All right, this is a tier 8. These were released like 2 years ago. When we look at a tier 10, it's literally like defense plus 2,000. Like, it's still barely anything in increase in comparison to tier 8. So I don't know if someone has defense plus 10,000 on a metal that almost like doubles. It's like times 1.5 the amount of defense. So because I've never tried it, I can't say it's not useful. Like, I don't know if in PvP people have got like defense plus 2,000 like 8 times, you know what I mean? And that's why even though I pierce their defense, it's still not doing a crazy ton of damage because like they have some sort of crazy defense plus 2,000 setup. I don't know. But that's why I can't say it's useless. It's one of those things where it's like, if I can't confirm that it sucks, I can't confirm that it's not good, you know? That's just like a scientist way of thinking. Denise. Is it Denise? Denise K? Let me know if it's Denise K, so I can keep saying it correctly. Jack, I've always wondered why they didn't release a tanking medal with 50,000 defense like they did with the 50,000 strength medals. Honestly, because they probably didn't think about it, would be my guess. Yeah, that's honestly why. Like, I would be super interested into thinking about that type of medal because it would be like part of the ultimate tanking setup. You know what I mean? Like, it's like Barret in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, I have Provoke on him so that he takes all the hits and so that like Cloud and Tifa or Cloud and Aerith can just do their thing and annihilate the enemy. Roxanne, are you going to be doing any of the new draws today? You know what? For you guys, why don't we do a points draw right now, and then why don't we end the stream with a ticket draw? How does that sound? Because it's like, I like these 2 medals. I truly do. I think the Gambler is going to be okay. The Gambler I'm not too fond of. Out of these 2, the Berserker is definitely the right choice because the Berserker is like the new answer to 2-turn buffers. Because if 2-turn buffers don't get as strong as the Berserker does in 1 turn, it's better to go with the Berserker because then you get 1-turn defeats in PvE. You get faster damaging going out. So let's say the quest is complete this quest in 1 turn. You know, you don't have the benefit of a 2-turn buffer to buff you up. So, like, the Berserker is, I feel like, a push in the direction of the new meta where they're just making bigger numbers. And again, you guys know what my theory is on, like, bigger numbers, stronger numbers, whatever. That's the first thing to expire. That's the first thing to not be useful because, like, just bigger numbers can easily be outdone. Not easily, but on average, can be outdone by just playing smarter. So it's like, the Berserker is in the right direction. It was the direction that people wanted with the Psyx medals, but the Psyx medals ended up being, like, for this medal only, for 1 attack. But this is, like, the correct answer, where it's like, this is what people wanted Psyx to be. Which is ironic because the Berserker is Sayex's nobody. So it's like they sold Sayex short and did his nobody very well. I don't know. But yeah, the Berserker I think is an okay call. My quick summary thoughts on it, you've got 15 days. You've got 15 days. Neither of these medals are game breaking. Don't pull, because if something crazy comes out, then we're all screwed. Think about the Final Fantasy VII Remake banner. That came out, and then they released Dark Riku, which is literally one of the most absurd medals. It easily makes my top 10 list right now. Like, they released the FFR 7 medals, and everyone's like, pull. And then nobody had jewels for the Riku, and then the Riku ended up being better than all of those medals. So, like, wait the 15 days. There's literally no reason to jump the gun. That's my thought on it. But yeah, we'll do a points banner. We'll do a point deal now. We'll do, you know, we got 361. We'll do 2 points now, and then maybe we'll close out the stream with a 10 ticket draw. Am I going to pull for this, Elsa? No way. Not a chance. Usually when they do re-releases, it's either because the fan base or it's about to get outclassed. So, and we haven't gotten a 2-turn magic buffer in quite a bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if something... Actually, no. What am I talking about? We got the Sorcerer, and then we got this guy. But I think we're going to get another Upright Magic one. If it's a new Kyrie medal, y'all got to know I got to dig deep for it. If it's a 10-pull Mercy, I'm still going to do it. Because, like, nothing makes me happier in this game than pulling for Aqua and Kyrie medals. That's just the end-all, be-all for me. Jason, that would go against having to 1-3-turn enemies and objectives. Wait, Jason, what are you talking about? Sorry, I might have missed it. Like, I'm trying to keep up with chat while still doing things. Umbra, I handled my second chance to nominate differently. I gave the medal extra attack, the rest rating trait, so I can easily switch that medal into a raid. Okay, yeah, sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Nominate is a great rating medal because her attack animation is that. It's so fast. So it's like, yeah, raids are all about speed, and Nominee's like, Nominee's cast is so anticlimactic that it almost doesn't do her justice as a buffer medal for how amazing she is. Nominee is still... I might be doing another one of these soon because, like, apparently top 10 medal videos do super well, and I'm the only YouTuber that's done them so far or something like that. I don't really know. But it's my second most watched video, like, throughout the entirety of my channel, so I might be doing another one soon. But Nominee is still number 1. For sure. For sure. It's almost 12 o'clock, and it's like... For me, it's almost 12 o'clock, and for you, it's like 7, and I think that's weird. Honestly, this is awesome. This is one of the things I love about YouTube streaming is because you get people from all over the world. Like, literally, gamers unite from all over the world to play video games. Amazing. Amazing. Ruben, remember back when the banners in March? Aerith, Yuffie, Leon, absolutely horrible. Yeah, oh yeah, no, Ruben, you were on that in my Discord, for sure. You were definitely like, don't pull for these, and surely enough, nobody did. Soren Neckful. I have 4 nominees, lack traits. See, this is why on Black Friday, when the nominate traits thing came out, the 99 things, I was like, this nominate is going to be relevant. If it's as long as for how Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A and for HC Xion were, nominate is going to be relevant for a year and 2 months. I think that's how long. Was it a year? It was about a year that it was relevant. So I was like, 99 traits, super easy investment right there. Right there. Oh, Jason, it was for the 50k defense. That's true. That is true, but I feel like they'd cater to it. Be like, complete this without having to continue. They've done that before. And that's when we use, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 Yenzo. That's when we use things like Demix Plus, things like that. So they try to make it so that you want to buy the new thing. All right, y'all. Let's do a points banner draw. And let's what event do you guys want me to do first? If I could get a Renew Terra, actually... That would be awesome, because I have a Renew Ventus. I have 2 Renew Aquas. It's upright. Is it an Elsa? Oh, yo, it's our first Envy! All right, I can dig that. I can dig that for sure. Yo, low-key, if I didn't like Foxes so much, I would have joined Envy's, like, in hindsight, I would have joined Snakes. I for sure would have joined Snakes. I didn't realize Vulpes was like the meta call. I was just like, oh, Foxes. Awesome. Foxes rock. Foxes are my spirit animal. Let's join the Fox Union. And then it's just like, wow, foxes are doing really well. Why are they doing so well? And as the story progressed, I was like, ah, nuts. Ah, nuts. Everyone's hopping into Fox Union. The secret to the jaw points is to bonk the muggle in the face. But yeah, that's my first Envy. Super, super hype. I don't care if it's outdated. I play this game to be happy, not to win. Alright, let's do some quests. Let's do some quests because, like, my AP could be recharging as we're talking right now. So, let's see. What do we do? What do we do today? See, I've got 50%. That's super sad. We can do this. We can do the Wreck-It Ralph quests. There's so much we can do right now. Let's hop into here. Let's see what we got to do. I feel like I should do this first, because this can make my life a lot easier down the line. Especially since I have Dark Riku. Like, that missing egg is probably going to be ridiculously OP. Oh, we gotta do the Dragon Maleficent battle. Can't let you guys down. I gotta win this one. Proud mode against Leviathan. Alright, so let's do the reverse appreciation campaign first, because that's gonna set us up for making the other ones super easy. So let's just get this out of the way. How many missions are there? 5 missions? Easy speasy. 6. Sorry, I can't count. Alright. Get yourself a power booster. That's definitely a video game way of wording things. Get yourself a blank. That didn't sound right. That sounded super rude. Alright. Let's do... why not? This should be enough. A level 500 enemy. I'm not going to stress the details. Who's magic? Ah, this is the magic medal I borrow. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Let's see. Jack, the poo medals were so weird. Not many people pulled on them. Some forgot they existed. They're actually not bad. Like, I didn't say they were bad. I just don't think you should pull for them. I don't think they're worth the jewels. But having the ability to reset a count can be very, very good, especially if you're starting out and you don't have a lot of count plus minus 0 medals. So, I didn't think they were bad. I just didn't think they were relevant at the time. But if they made something where counters became just so critically important, then I would suggest having a medal that resets count is still really good. It'd be weird if nobody had any of those and then had to rely on something like the tier 7 Sora and Kairi EX medal. Ruben, don't think, just pull. Don't think, just pull. Maybe if I said Octo's thing during our pull battle, I would have won. Maybe. Moogles everywhere. Give me something new I can share. Ruben, you're gonna go in a few minutes, almost 1 a.m. No worries, man. See, okay. So I started earlier than normal, because y'all know I normally start this thing at, like, 5 hours later than the time right now. But the reason I started earlier is because, as a comeback campaign, I wanted to say hi to as many people as I can. So I want to have this running so that people that are across the world who want to join can be there. So that's why I started super early. That's why I'm going to be doing this for a while, because I wanted to feel like I was coming back home. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to come back and feel like my friends were there. So that's why I want this to be long, is so that I can, like, interact with as many of you as possible. Jack, have you done Proud Mode? The Proud Mode campaign ends in a few days. Yes, I still gotta do that. I've only got, like, 20 missions to do, and the only reason I haven't done them is because, honestly, I've been lazy. But I don't think I'm gonna do them over stream, because that's gonna be, like, maybe that I'll do that at the end. But that's gonna be ridiculous. Just doing all of that. Umbra. See, okay, wait. Here's my progress on that. See? So, 881 out of 915. I could easily clear those, like, what is that, 24? No, like 34. I could do that in, like, an hour or two. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah. Yep. Umbra, should I try pulling on the 3-pull Mercy with the Renova medals? The 3-pull Mercy? Which one are you talking about? There's no Mercy with a Renova medal right now. Roxanne, I got the Reaper and Enforcer medal. Oh, you were one of those super lucky people that got them both in the same one? That's awesome. And do you mean Berserker? I don't know if it got different names overseas or anything like that, but it should be... Or no, Reaper and Sorcerer were together. And now it's Berserker and the Gambler. Ruben, What's the time right now where I'm at? It's between like it's around like 7-ish. It's around like 6, 7-ish for me. Let's see. Sorry, Neckful, welcome back. Stover. Jack Stover, new banner, and JP coming tomorrow. Oh, a 3-pull Mercy is honestly not bad. It's actually pretty good. See, okay, the reason I think it's good is because I think everyone should have 1 Renew medal. I think everyone should have 1. And especially for their best Keyblade. Because, like, for new people and for people entering the game, you want to have 1 super powerful setup right now. And then you can worry about enhancing your other setups later. Like, it doesn't make sense to spread out all your jewels so that you have, like, 1 good medal in every single category when you could have 1 super powerful, like, Fenrir. Or, like, 1 super powerful counterpoint. Because having 1 really good Keyblade can last you a lot of content. And then, like, this game's a long-run game. If you start, you have to be playing for a few months in order to get the hang of it. Or you have to be rich. One of those two. So when you play this game, you play the long run, and you should start with a good investment. That's my thought. Let's see. Ruben, 7 in the evening. 7 in the evening. Oh, it's random? Oh, that changes everything. Oh, man, that really changes everything for me then. I thought it was like a 3-pull Mercy for, like, the one of your choosing. 3-pull Mercy for random? I definitely can't endorse it as much as I would if it was a 3 Mercy choice. Just because if you get the wrong one, then it's like, at best, you're adding a generic buffer and a potentially useless renew. And at that point, you might as well just continue to invest in like a nominee if it's going to be random like that. Ooh. I'm going to know that one. I'm going to know that one just because it's like you don't want to gamble with 9,000 jewels, especially if you're free to play. That's like half a month of savings that could have gone to something else. Dude, Umbra, there's nothing wrong with getting 5 Final Fantasy Remake 7 Sephiroth medals. That's amazing. Literally, if anyone attempts to challenge you with Darkgnaw, they might as well just pack it home before they even start. Jack, Reflect hurts that strategy. Sadly, someone in my party only pulls for magic. Anything with magic. See, okay, that is true, but I still think it's a good idea to invest in 1 at a time. Because, like, odds are if you're starting out new, you're not going to be passing all the content anyways. Like, it's like you have to sink the losses in order for future gains. I don't know. That's my thought on it. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. I'm not even going to deny that. Because this game, like, I am at the mercy of this game's mechanics. I could be saying something right now, and Square Enix could be watching me, and they're just like, he's on to us. Change the strategy. Change the business plan. Implement plan C. Jason, it's like the Sephi, Nominee, and Phantom Banner. See, yes, but I feel like the difference between that banner and this upcoming banner... Wait, that was Falling Price, wasn't it? Falling Price may actually make it worth it. Because then at that point, it's not 9,000 jewels. It's like 7,600 or something like that. Oh, the casting broke. Whoops. Whenever I could hear the game volume, it means the casting broke. Yeah, okay. Tomorrow I repeat the possibility of dropping down the SN10 show. Do not spend. Yeah. If you're not above 30,000, I wouldn't do it. 30,000 is the safe mark. Because again, 10-pull Mercy, something broken, you don't want to miss out. You really don't. Because, like, I've seen it happen. I've seen people, like, pull spontaneously only to regret it. And it's just, like, that's why people don't have fun with this game sometimes. Is because when the meta breaks, it entices people leaving. It entices people leaving who have invested into this game for a while. So it's just, like, just make the right investments. And I think the right investment is if you don't have 30,000 jewels, don't pull. Not on this one. The Nominee was worth it because, like, gambling for a Nominee, at that point, I had 2 really good choices. I would have been happy with the Nominee, the Sephiroth, or the Fiend in that banner, and that's why I pulled. But if you could potentially get something you're not happy with, don't do it. Not worth it. Totally not worth it. Roxanne, there's one proud mode quest that is insane. It's the massive gummy thing, which reflects upright metals. And there's some debuffs. Well, I mean, now that we've got Dark Riku, we are set to go, y'all. Let's see. Tifa. Tifa's not gross. First of all, Final Fantasy VII Remake was awesome. It was like the one thing I did to keep myself occupied when I was sick was play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Tifa is awesome because who doesn't like a strong female protagonist that can literally kick? Who does not like that? Jack, do you think we'll get a TVA trip reprint at some point? It's strange that we've seen the individual ones, but the trio never came back. It was an 86k Mercy back in January. No, I don't think we are. I think at best we're going to get like probably a new Kyrie medal that has upright renew, but truly I think they keep the TVA medals especially for people as a one-time only thing. It was the same thing with TVA-EX. It was the same thing with the first Supernova TVA, which came back only twice in total. I think this is going to be the same where we're not going to get it for potentially ever. And if we do, you're probably going to have to still spend the same amount of money. Like, I don't think so, personally. Because we got the Shion. We got a Shion that renews reverse, so where's our Kyrie that renews upright? You know what I mean? Man, a Kyrie medal that has attacking potential that can, like, just do that? Oh, man, that would be so sweet. That'd be awesome. All right, we're back. Demonetization. What do you mean by that? I'm not getting paid? I'm definitely not getting paid. I actually need to reach 1,000 subscribers before I can even think about getting paid by YouTube. TVA-EX. TVA-EX was like a super, super old medal that you got if you... I think if you got one of each illustrated Terra, illustrated Ventus, and then illustrated Aqua. It was like a super insane medal. I don't even think I have any trait medals for it because that's back before traits even existed, I think. It was like tier 4 upright green. The name of the attack was like Key Disaster. And it was literally like dual wielding that summoned a tornado. It's super old. It's really old. There was one person that shared it and I used it every single time. I forgot what the name of that person was, but that person was like... That person saved me a lot in Quest because of their shared medal. Sword Neckful, I'm sad I can't get the game of FF7 Remake because of quarantine. Hopefully soon. The gameplay is amazing. It is really nice. It is really nice, for sure. Umbra, which is more gross, the Tifa medal or... No, the Tifa medal. The Remake Sephiroth medal is a great rating medal. It's an amazing... One hit, super extra bonus lux. Like, that's amazing. Gosh, if I could speak Arabic, I would. I just don't know how. All right. Oh, bleed out the thing. Sorry. Hee, haha. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get back to getting those boosters. So we should do the Maleficent one after that, just because we need to get that. We need to get that. Need to get that cooking. All right, now we get the individual ones. I wonder if this is why I've been losing at PvP, because I failed to get those extra boosters. Oops. But yeah, after this, we'll do the Maleficent fight. I assume that people are having difficulty with the Leviathan fight, so maybe we'll do that next. So let me know what you guys are having difficulty with, because that's what I want to use my information for. Like, I could probably run most of these quests without even having to waste a single brain cell and just letting the thing run on auto. But I'd rather use my brain, you know, kind of stretch it out and figure out how I can help other people rather than just, you know, sit brainlessly doing these quests. Umbra, the OG TVA medal was really good. Wait, you got the TVA medal back in the day? You must have been rich. Like, honestly, you must have been either really rich or ridiculously lucky. Because if I remember correctly, that was before mercies were a thing. Like, you had to just keep pulling infinitely to get those medals. I remember I got like an ungilted copy back in the day, and I was like, oh, this is so good. We're super broken right now. Like, even the buffs are super good, giving me +3 magic strength. That's super, super good. Yeah, that was a thing. +3 magic strength meant you were broken. Alright. Final booster, Diamond Dust. How did anyone get that TV? By being a whale. By being a whale, or being bribed, or being a hacker, or something like that. Like, it was... Every TVA medal has been insane to get, but that one was arguably the hardest one because there was no mercy involved with it. With these past two, you paid with them with VIP coins, which just means you got to pull, you know? Like, you see the end in sight. With that first TVA one, you just had to keep going. Like, you had to keep going and hope you ran into it. It was ridiculous. Like, it was back in the day when I wanted to collect every single medal, and then that one came out. And I was just like, I'm not going to do this. Like, that is too much of a cash grab. Like, back in the day, this game was so unfair that I think people actually protested against it. And some people wrote, like, threatening letters to Square Enix. And then they invited mercy polls, and they haven't gone back. And I'm so, so glad that they didn't, because that was a ridiculous time period. Like, there are so many times that I've held on to this game strictly because it's Kingdom Hearts and for no other reason whatsoever. There have been times I have badmouthed this game and been like, this game sucks. It's super bad. Like, you can be an awesome player, have bad medals, and still suck. Like, I've badmouthed this game. I've praised this game. I've been literally on the roller coaster of dreams with this game. Let's see. Jason, the main issue with the Leviathan fight is, what do you mean I have to use reverse medals? See, and that's why I like that reverse medals are getting a lot of love now with actually really good medals. So the Sephiroth medal, awesome. The Reaper medal, awesome. The, obviously, Dark Riku, ridiculous. So, feels good. Feels good. I really hope that people got their hands on Dark Riku, because that medal is so good. Like, the substitute before it was the Supernova ++ Terranort, which by today's standards is, like, okay, you know? Like, the multiplier is nothing crazy. But then you have this Riku that's just like, yeah, 50% of the time I'm going to be hitting you for critical damage. Like, I hope that's okay. Dude, 50% of that, that's so crazy. You flip a coin, and then it does, like, I think critical damage is, like, times 1.5 the amount of damage. Like, it's just unfair. It's just unfair. All right, let's do this Dragon Maleficent battle event. All right, fam, how should we do this? Should we do this with limitations, without limitations? What are said limitations? So yeah, let's let the kettle cook for a little bit. So let me know what y'all want me to do with this. If you want me to just speed run it, I'll just use, like, Elsa, a bunch of copy medals, and Naminé, and just completely blaze through it. So we'll let it sit for like 2 minutes. If you don't have any recommendations, I'm probably just going to blaze through it all the way until the end, because usually it's like a setup that could defeat the last one should be able to defeat all the previous ones. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Ruben. Yeah, Union Cross is still kind of greedy, but at least there's mercies, you know? Like, I play other games, like Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. No mercies involved there. Unless you're like a mega whale, because diamonds are super expensive in Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. And in Star Ocean Anamnesis, there's like a 10-pull mercy, but first of all, getting 10 pulls worth of gems is ridiculously expensive and can take a really long time. And then by the end of it all, it's still like a 50-50 chance for the unit you want. And I'm just like, come on, throw these Star Ocean fans a bone here. But granted, the percentages of getting the unit randomly throughout your pulls is actually a lot higher than in Union Cross. Like, it's like, you get like a solid, I don't know, if I'd have to put a number on it, you get like a solid 7 to 8% chance of getting the unit you want in a random draw, so... let's see. Yeah, the TVA only does 13 hits, inflicts more damage the higher your HP, but at the time, that was ridiculously broken with the multiplier it had. Like, that's how good that medal was. Like, It was just a damaging metal, but it was enough. Sir Neckful, how do you set up your stream? What streaming app do you use? I do use OBS Studio. That is exactly what I use. And I had to like do a bunch of research. If you look at my first video, which I hope I never have to do, maybe I'll make a cringe video about it. I really stepped it up from there. I really stepped it up a lot from my past days. So, yes, I do use OBS Studios. Roxanne, just wondering, whenever you screenshot something, what does it mean? So the only reason I screenshot things is because I keep a record of it. Because there was a time period where I was super scared that this game was going to close down because it was like there were these protests going on. There was all these things going on with this game. So I was like, all right, the only memory I'm going to have of this game is whatever I save as a screenshot. So that was before I did YouTubing. So now we have like YouTubing to like keep track of what happened in the game. But, you know, it's just like a record keeping thing, you know? It's like a personal Wikipedia page. Ruben, rush through the event, don't care for limitations. Let's see. Sir Neckful, I like his chat box. Seriously? This is like a ring-a-ding-ding chat box. Like, realistically, I don't know how I did it, but I like this chat box. I like when it looks like a real, like, this is like a streamer chat box, you know what I mean? It looks super professional, looks super cool, like the wording's all blocking, and then it's like, this is the generic YouTube box. You can show us the PvP? Yeah, my PvP configurations suck. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I don't care for PvP much, so I don't pull on like PvP medals and stuff like that. Here's my PvP setup. Feel free to attack me. There you go. I'll even show you the traits. So the idea behind this one is that I bank all my damage onto the Sephiroth, and then the Sephiroth does just insane amounts of damage. Because, so the thing about PvP that's really, really dumb is that it's luck-based. Like, it's literally luck-based because you have these medals like Dissidia Sephiroth, who if it even connects once, is going to be doing a truckload of damage to you. So it's just like, the PvP at the end of the day becomes who gets more defense breaks off. Like, that's all it is. This Sephiroth buffs itself, so you realistically don't even need a nominate. You just need something with defense boost like 6 max on it. So all PvP is defense boost 6 max and having lots of good luck. So that's what I do here, is that I just bank all of it onto the Sephiroth, and then the Sephiroth does damage. Diamond Dust, same concept. See, I'm not even using like a nominee, because why would I want to spend more money on something that's effectively defense boost 5 max? That's all I need. And then the two, it's again the same concept here. We've got 2 Renew Aquas that super beef up this Elsa at the end, and that cast the Supernova attack of Anti-Aqua multiple times. Wow! Not having the boosters is literally the reason I'm losing in PvP. Man! See, this is what I get for holding out until the end to stream this with you guys. But yeah, again, bank all of my damage going on the Elsa, and that's the strategy for this one. Last one, more or less the same concept. My speed medals aren't super rocking right now. Like, the reason I'm not using this Tifa is because I still need to trade it with y'all. So once this Tifa is traded, once she's good to go, I'm going to put her in this rotation. But same concept. Bank all the damage on the Dark Riku. If it hits the 50% that does critical damage, I effectively, like, win. And not just that, but Dark Riku's Supernova attack pierces through defense. So realistically, I invest in one good PvP medal for every single blade and just use it over and over and over and over again. See, I've got a copy medal copying Dark Riku. I've got a copy medal copying the Elsa. I've got a copy medal copying the Sephiroth. So it's PvP is just garbage because it's just having a defense boost max skill and then having just an insane amount of luck. Because if all, like, let's just say, if I look at the setup right here, let's just look at the Sephiroth. If all 6 of these attacks break the enemy's defense, 99% of the time, I'm probably going to be winning that fight. Like, there's almost no way out of it. Because with 15% power reflection being the best that's out right now, if I hit this person with 1,000,000 points of damage, only 150,000 of that is coming back to me. And that's like a joke comparatively. So I just bank on like one really super good medal doing defense break, and then That's it. That is all. The rest of it is just leveling up my Keyblades and beefing up that one medal. That is... This nominee doesn't even have a skill on it. Like, that's how much I don't care about PvP. These attack boost 11, we're using a non-max skill. This one doesn't even have a skill on it. Like, that's how much I really don't care about PvP. I'm not even gonna waste the money trap to rank high in it. Umbra, you never got the OG TV medal by whaling. I honestly forgot how I got it. Yo, if you just got lucky, like, hats off to you. That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible. Sword neckful. Yeah, it's like I used something in the coding to get this one to work, but for some reason when I use it here, it like the same coding, it like doesn't work. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, feel free to attack me in PvP. You know exactly what you're facing. Like, oh, and then PvP is also making sure you switch your blades at the end. So when I'm attacking, my order is going to be this. This is my order when I'm attacking because magic reflection 100% is still a very real threat. So when you're attacking, magic goes first, and then when you're defending, magic goes second. It's just because that's how things are ordered. It's you attack, then the enemy attacks. Then the enemy attacks, and then you attack. And then you attack, and then the enemy attacks. So it's like defense boost max, make sure your magic keyblade's in the right place. Luck. And that's why I just can't appreciate it as a game mechanic, because, like, yay, gems. Hey, you know who these gems are going to go to? People who have already paid for VIP and already have a crazy ton of gems anyway. So, I mean, make the rich richer. That's what this game is slowly becoming. Make the rich richer. Ruben, I actually thought PvP was a little more fun before Monster Sword. Yes, yeah, no, before Defense Piercing came out, PvP was actually really tactful. You could use things like Triple Threat. You can use like all these other things to make PvP more interesting. But ever since Defense Break came out, it's all just about like, who's doing the most amount of damage because the Defense Break went through? Who got most of those 30% chance hits in? Like, that's why I can't dig it. I can't dig it anymore because it's luck, you know, like, that's like if you're playing like Resident Evil and you pick up a gun and like 30% of the time it's got bullets in it. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. That's like playing Kingdom Hearts 3, trying to cast magic, but it only goes off 30% of the time. Like, that has nothing to do with you being a good player. That just has to do with you getting lucky. And games of luck and chance, like that are strictly luck and chance, just they're not fun. Like, it's just gambling. Jason, top 10 with 3 Renew Vens and 3 Dark Rikus. Yeah, because Dark Riku's disgusting. Like, literally, Dark Riku is, like, one of the most broken medals I've ever seen that came so loaded. And I'm just like... It was Square's typical ploy where they make you pay for all of the Final Fantasy VII Remake medals. And then it's just like, you're all out of jewels now? Well, now we're going to release a super broken medal. You know? Literally, like... almost Disney villain-esque evil. Let's see. Folkert, I got 3 of those Sephiroths with holy traits, double cast, ground and air minus 60. Yikes, that's awesome. Did you buy the 99 traits for Black Friday? That definitely get you there. Unless you pay for VIP and then you just paid for them. In that case, you still saved a lot of jewels. How to get jewels quickly? Money. I'm sorry. That's literally. So, I have a video on jewels, how to get them, how to save them, best ways to get them, things like that. Watch that video. That's gonna help you because after again 1,000+ days of playing, that's the best way I found to get jewels. That is free. That is not paying. Umbra, I hear those types of chances are called surprise game mechanics. I don't care about... Gaming should not be just about surprises. You know what I mean? Like, that's why, to this day, I will argue always that console games are better than mobile games. Because mobile games are gacha games. It's all about money. It's all about chance in order to get things that you need. In games like God of War, Final Fantasy, you have to really earn these things. You know what I mean? You have to work hard to get them. Like in Final Fantasy VII Remake, you can get an accessory that gives you Limit Break automatically but you have to survive this gauntlet of bosses before it. It's like you earned that accessory. You did not have to pay for it. You didn't have to roll for it. Like, you just earned it, and you're good. Good job. High five. Rock and roll. Oh, you watched that video. Yeah, that's the best way to earn jewels. Honestly, that's all I've got. Play consistently and do all of those things. Jack, it's still crazy how VIP players can still perfectly trade a medal for 2,500 jewels on discount weeks. I remember spending 20,000 jewels trying to chase trades back in the day through the trade boards. Yeah. And that's why it's like, again, as the luck factor goes down, the difference between whales and free-to-play players gets bigger. Because at least back in the day, you know, if a free-to-play player spent, you know, jewels to get 5 traits, got ground, aerial, extra attack strength plus 2,000, they're done. Whereas a whale could spend like 5,000 jewels or something and then still not have a perfect setup. Like, yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of buying traits still. I get that it's useful for everyone, but the fact that you're going to make it 500 jewels for people that pay and 5,000 jewels for people that don't is literally an almost unfair comparison. If they made it like 1,000 for VIP and 2,000 for free to play, I can get behind that, you know? Like, you support them financially, you get a benefit. And then if you don't support them financially, you're just playing the game for fun. Like, you just have to pay a little more in-game currency, but it's not like they're charging you real money, so I think it should be like 1,000 for VIP and then 2,000 for free to play. Like, what big of a difference does that make? Because I feel like at this point, if you're an established free-to-play player, you're not going to buy into the game. Like, there's no reason for you to. Folkert, you did not buy or use any VIP. Got lucky. Did not got the nominate. That is awesome. Ah, nuts. Oh, so you did the falling price deal. Oh, I see. Ruben. Yeah. No worries. All right. Speed run it. Let's go. Let's just get all the way to the end and then go from there. All right. Let's see. First of all, can we appreciate that, like, oh, we start by getting attacked. Okay, that's cool. I also take screenshots if, like, bosses look awesome or stuff like that. Boom. All right. That was super difficult. I have no idea how I survived that. I don't know, actually, if people remember, back when Dragon Maleficent was a story quest enemy, and released in, like, Japan, they were having a hard time fighting her, actually. They were struggling against fighting Maleficent. But then I think, like, a new buffer came out. I think it was, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie A came out or something like that. And then the fight became a joke. What was the description on this one? The foe casts poison, lowers your strength, and strikes first. Okay. What's the deal with the second one? The foe casts poison, lowers your strength, and strikes first. Easy speasy, y'all. Maybe as this goes on, defense boost max will be relevant, but let's see. Yeah, so she's definitely doing more damage, so defense boost max might be a little relevant later on. Umbra, I defeated Maleficent with my 5 Sephiroth medals, the Stuffed Animals copy medal, and a friend remake Sephiroth medal. She literally got omni-slashed by a Sephiroth. That is what you did. Roxanne, you're going to head to bed pretty late. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Honestly, it's just amazing seeing you guys all again. I really hope that all of you are being safe during this time. All right, here we go. This is different. The foe casts poison, lowers your strength, strikes first, and counters when its attack count hits 0. So now we have to worry about getting hit first, the second attack doing poison, and then the counter. So I assume it's a red counter. Red counter 5. Okay, not bad. So red counter 5, and then the buffs went up, so now it's 6. But that's honestly in the face of Nominate. Any sort of buffing that the enemy has becomes irrelevant. All right. Still not bad. I think even if you're a new player, as long as you like get some good initial advice, you should be able to clear up enemies all the way up until level 2000 before you actually start having some trouble. Maybe someday, if I have time, we can just do like a new account run. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Poison. Lower strength, strikes first, counters when its attack count hits 0. Okay. So same stuff, nothing new, nothing crazy. I wonder, actually. Oh, it's initial attack. See? So the reason I didn't get stricken with poison earlier on is because that Naminé's got poison resist 40%. So, resist on a buffer. I'm telling you, it's a good idea. You gotta trust me on this one. So let's see here. Nothing different. This should heal us. Oh, wait. No, this is what I'm curious about. All right, so let's get smacked. Let's see what happens when we get smacked. Okay, so she bites us again. Can she poison us again? What's the objective? Complete without having to continue. Okay. Oh, nutty fudgekins. We gotta heal here. Can the counterattack poison us? It doesn't look like it can. It looks like her turn move, so when it becomes the enemy turn, that move takes us out. So, I don't know if that attack can poison us or not. But no worries. Yeah, sword neckful. That's honestly the best advice is just save. Don't spend unless you can mercy a medal. And just you got to be persistent. You really do. You have to keep cracking at it every day. That's why I say this game is a long run game. Like you have to really like invest your time to making sure that you can do these things. All right, this is where I'd expect new players to start having a little bit of difficulty. Round 5 out of 10. Forecast Poison. Lowers your strength, strikes first, and counters when its attack count hits 0. Okay. All right, what do we got here? So it's the same. So it's just a little bit stronger. It's level 2000 instead of level 1600. Ruben, you're going to head out. It is 1:15 a.m. Off to bed. You got to get up in 5 hours. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. It's always great. Always great to see you, friend. Johnny Slamfire. Whoa, haven't seen you in a while. I think you were in the stream when the soft chewing became a thing. And ever since then, I've never eaten on stream, or at least I've always turned off the microphone. But yeah, I'm glad to see you commenting. I'm assuming it means that you're doing well too. And honestly, again, all you guys being safe is the #1 thing I could ask for. One of the top things I could ask for. I always hate dealing with like, this is the best. This is always, you know? Not a big fan of that wording. Cast Poison. Lowers your strength. Strikes first and counters when its attack count hits 0. All right, let's see what we got. So now its counters 3, and its buffs are +9. So again, the buffs become irrelevant. And I think Elsa increases count by 1. Yeah, broken. Be broken. Yeah, see, okay, so the health went up, the defense went up. So yeah, around 2000 is where I'd expect some people to start having some trouble with this. I really got to give this Renew Aqua skill. Alright, so this literally made it all the way to almost my final medal. So round 6, she just gets like a little buff increase. Kyoko, what's up? How are you doing? It's really great to see these names come back. Honestly, y'all are amazing. I'm really glad that you all are doing okay, truly. All right, round 7. What do we got? Cast Poison. Lowers your strength, strikes first, and counters when its attack count hits 0. So it's just a little bit beefier than the last time. It doesn't... Let's check out the numbers, actually. All right, got 3, 9 counter. Yeah, okay. So it's literally the same fight as before, except it's just a little bit beefier. So let's actually buff ourselves up a little bit. And we should be able to take it out like this. Because now we've... Oh, is it auto-casting supernovas? No, I don't want that. Lately, I've been finding I want to control when I activate my supernovas. But it doesn't matter in this case. Sword Neckful, wait a minute. I remember you said in the stream earlier Kingdom Hearts 3 had a gacha system. No, did I? I don't remember that. I remember the big gacha thing that I had with Kingdom Hearts 3 was hoping I could get the Orichalcum Plus from the freaking mail system. Just restarting my game over and over. It's like, did I get the mail? Or did I get the Orichalcum? No. Log out. Get back in. Did I get the Orichalcum? No. Log back. Go back in. That's what I remember about that one. Alright, what is this? Poison. Lowers your strength, attacks first, and counters when its attack count hits 0. Alright, so if I had to guess for this one, now it's got blue counters. No, it's the same. It's literally the same fight, except it's a little stronger. So, in response, we carry on. Kyoka, doing good? That's great. That is amazing. Again, I'm really glad. I'm really, really happy to hear when you guys are doing okay. But this one is going down. Yes, the Orichalcum. So, in order to get the Ultima weapon, you had to, like, submit mail, and one of the Orichalcums was part of, like, the Moogle mailing system thing. And it was just a pain in the butt when it's just like, oh my gosh, I need to keep, like, resetting my game, because it's random when you get it. So I was just like, alright, let me just keep resetting this game until I get what I want. Luckily, rerolls were a lot easier than restarting the game all over again. Alright, 9, I expect things to get kind of hard. Let's see. Anything different? Poison. Lower strength, strikes first, counters when a count reaches 0. Okay. Maybe the counter move is becoming different. Yeah, so, okay, so now it's a blue counter. Now she's got plus 12 in all of the departments. Again, in the face of Naminé, like, I almost kind of wonder why they give buffs to enemies now. Like defensive buffs. They're just going to get all overwritten. But, this does open up the window of opportunity for recovery buffing for some people. So let me see, actually, let's get to round 10 and let's see if we can do an alternate setup. Because I think, actually, this should be enough. Or we could just play it safe and just completely obliterate her. I like the sound of that, too. Look at how unfair this is. Bye-bye. Umbra, I'd like to see a Medal of Sephiroth stopping Aerith from praying to the Holy Materia. No! No! That's just cruel and unusual. Oh my gosh. That is just evil. That is every villain's lemons right there. Sword Neckful, I see. So the Moogle mail and restarting the game, like close up and opening again. Yeah, I just had to keep doing it until I got that Orichalcum, because I needed it. I needed it like SpongeBob needed water in the tree dome. Alright. Cast Poison, lower strength, strikes first, counters when hit count reaches 0. Okay. Kyoko, you were just hopping in to say hi and welcome back, but you have things to do, gotta make dinner. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. Truly, I appreciate it. It's good to hear from you again. Hearing from you again means that you're safe, and that is good news to my ears. So I'm glad you're doing safe. I hope dinner's amazing, and I hope you have a good rest of the day, evening, afternoon, depending on where you are. Alright, now we got a 15 hit counter, so it's 5 counters less. Perfect, perfect debuff, or perfect defensive buffs. So again, I'm not too worried. I think I could just trailblaze through this one, but let's see. I just want to see what happens when the count reaches 0. You always got to be curious about what happens when count reaches 0. So I'm pretty sure her attack still completely murders me. But actually, we can survive it with, we can actually survive that attack with Defense Boost Max. I wonder if I can just turtle this one. Honestly, I really think I could. Alright, yeah, let's try a turtle setup, because I think that'll work. So a turtle setup with poison resist 100% should work. So let's do that. So let's go petrate. Let's look for one that has poison resist 100%. Wait, did I click raids? Oops. Poison. Okay. Alright, this is what we got. This is what we use. Sounds good to me. So we'll go... Wait, do you have poison resist 100? Oh, easy. No wonder I wasn't getting poisoned. Okay. So... We'll do that. I don't know if she heals. That's going to be my next concern, if she heals. Let's get rid of you. Let's grab an Ienzo. Or what do you do? Reverse strength, defense, power defense by 7. So that's actually pretty good. So let's actually do this. Here, here. It doesn't lower strength, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, so this'll give us perfect like protection more or less. Let's grab a copy medal so that we can copy. Because again, copy medals are great because you just copy the best medal in the game. Super versatile. Super good. And then let's grab a defense boost 5 max. Alright, let's grab... Let's pick Kyrie, why not? Why not? Alright. So let's see if we can infinitely just win this way. Johnny Slamfire, watched your video yesterday on why you disappeared. Yeah, I felt like I just owed you all an explanation as to what happened. Like I didn't want you to feel like I abandoned you, you know? Like that's not cool. That's not fair. Kyoka, thank you too. Hope you feel back to 100%. Saw the previous video. Live with your grandparents before this was all going down. I was looking for a job, but now they don't even want me working. Yeah, please, everyone, be safe. Because, okay, my thought, again, just a quick sidebar. Once we have a treatment is when things can go back to relatively being normal. Because even nowadays, we have diseases that don't, like, that still take people out. But we have responses. We have an answer. For COVID, there's no answer. There's nothing. Like, if you get it, cross your fingers, hope nothing bad happens. That's what we got. But when you get, like, the flu, when you get, like, tuberculosis, when you get... What other respiratory illnesses I can think of? TB, flu... I'm blanking. Even if you're, like, a smoker... You know what I mean? We have answers to those. We know what we can do about that. But with this, we don't have answers. And that's why it's scary, is because the best minds don't have an answer for it right now. And that's when it's scary. When your top guns don't have an answer to this thing, that's when you should be concerned. And that's why I'm very, very disappointed at how the U.S. is handling this. But again, not a political talk. I'm just very mad because of my situation. Kyoka, I'm eventually gonna have to go no choice because of student loans, but got delayed till October. Yeah, so I'm glad that at least like student loans and stuff got deferred for people. All right, y'all, let's see if this is enough. So we're just gonna leave this running, and I'm gonna drink my matcha latte from Dunkin' Donuts that I got earlier because I needed caffeine real bad. Bronchitis, see, even to bronchitis we have an answer. We have answers. And that's what's important, is when we have answers to diseases. Also, not to advertise for Dunkin' Donuts, but like matcha latte from Dunkin' Donuts is pretty good. It tastes better with almond milk, but that's too rich for my blood. Shoot, Starbucks is too rich for my blood. Alright, how are we doing? We're not dead yet? Let's see if her initial attack can take me out. Nope. Yeah, you can turtle this one. Easy peasy. So theoretically, no one should have a problem with this because they could just borrow a defensive medal. If they have a copy medal, Lingering Will, Reaper, Rageform Sora, Dusk, Kingdom Hearts 2 Nominee, as long as you have some sort of defensive medal, you can go forever. Alright, rock and roll. Good job. So we found the easy way out. Just wall up. Turtle up, y'all, because this is a complete without having to continue quest, so you get an infinite number of turns. Dragon Slayer. Crazy. It's like whenever I get titles, it's like the first thing I think of is how inappropriate are people going to make it if they add the title Moist before it? Moist Dragon Slayer. You messed up, Square. You messed up when you created that title. Sore Neckful. I've been trying to avoid Kingdom Hearts 3 contents because of scenes and other stuff because I'm planning on doing a Let's Play until Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm surprised it had one sort of gacha system. I can't remember it having one, to be honest with you. No, nothing comes to mind. Except, again, the postcard. Umbra, tomorrow we're getting a copy medal banner. I think it's random between Rageform, Lingering Will, and Reaper. I'd advise people to pull for that. New players, I would definitely advise them to pull for that. Because again, copy medals, even if you only have that copy medal, you can copy the best medal in the game, which can take care of itself. If you have no other medals but a copy medal, just copy my Dark Riku. If you have no other medals but a copy medal, copy someone else's Kingdom Hearts 3 Nominee. Like, copy medals are literally so good that I can't even bunch them in with other medals. Like, that's why when I did my top 10 video, I put in the disclaimer, copy medals don't count. They're too broken. They're too broken. Honestly, the copy medal I need is the Marionette. The reverse speed Marionette medal. I really need that one. That one's going to help my setup a lot. Especially with Sleeping Lion. Alright. So we found the answer. The answer to this one is Turtle Up. Super easy. Umbra, Rage. Yeah, I got you. I got you, fam. No worries. Alright, what do we do next? Leviathan? Is that what everyone wants to do? This 10-turn challenge thing, I could wait on that. That's not a big deal. Actually, what is the rewards for this? I'm sure we're going to clear it, but... Over 1,500 players, 10 draw tickets. That should be an easy peasy clear. If maybe, oh shoot, how many days? 2 days left. Shoot, should I make a tutorial video on that one? Based on how I feel, we'll do a tutorial video on the Dragon Maleficent one. I know D Legend has one out, and honestly, if you guys like watch D Legend while I was gone, I definitely trust his information. He's super smart, so he plays the game very tactfully. So if like I missed something, he's probably got it up. Definitely endorse that guy for sure. For sure. Whoa! Copy medal banner at 1,500 jewels per pull. That's super worth it. Wait, how many? What's the mercy? Is it 5 pull mercy? 10 pull mercy? Dude, even if it was 10 pull mercy, that's still the same amount you'd pay for a 5 pull mercy at 3,000 jewels each. That's still totally worth it. That is completely worth it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Daxon, what's up? What union? I'm still in Vulpix. I am still in Vulpix, even though I feel like my heart's divided between being Vulpix and being Anguis. Ah, no mercy! No mercy, no pull. No mercy, no pull. Sorry, that's... Oh gosh, no mercy banners are like the equivalent of getting slapped in the face with a bat full of nails. You might make it out, and you might be okay, but there's a very high chance that you're not gonna be. Oh, just pure copy medal. So it's like you can get, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 Nominee, and, like, Anti-Form Sora, right? Just pure copy medals. That's still broken. I mean, even the silliest copy medal, like, let's say just regular HD Nominee. Tier 5 HD Nominee. If you got that copy medal with extra attack on it, that's still pretty good, actually. 5 mercy. Oh, broken. No, that's totally worth it. That is super worth it. Even if you got, like, okay, so most people only have, like, 1 copy. of the metal. Like me, I recently got a boosted copy of Rageform Sora from what is it? From the points banner. But before that, I only had one copy of Rageform Sora. I only have one copy of Lingering Will. I said it earlier, I skipped out on any gacha in the month of April, so I skipped out, except for the Final Fantasy one, but I think that at that point it was May. But I skipped out on any gacha in April, so I skipped the Reaper. So it's like, most people only have 1 or 0 copies of these copy medals, so to get one for 7,500 jewels is a complete joke. It is definitely worth pulling. Definitely. I might even pull for it, like... That's just how good it is. Sora Neckful. Yes, Rageform Sora is so good. Most of my jewels went there. I did 2 streams. Wait a minute. Am I subscribed to you? There's something wrong with this picture because I actually don't remember these streams popping up. So let's go find your channel. Hang on. I am appalled that I am not subscribed to you. Alright, your image is Fairy Tale. Boom. Gosh, I'm sorry. I should have been subscribed a long time ago. Gravy. Alright. Alright, where are we at? So we defeated Maleficent. Again, the method is turtling. Borrow someone's Vexen. Ask to borrow someone's Vexen. Equip an Ienzo. Is Ienzo enough, actually? I don't know if Ienzo's enough. Let's find out if Ienzo's enough. This is just the scientific method in play. You gotta figure out, you gotta test and make sure things work. Ienzo, where are you? Wait a minute. This Mickey boosts your defense? Does Mickey boost your defense? That seems a little excessive, but you know, I can dig it. Alright, why not? Take a few less hits from a raid boss. Okay. Let's do this. Because this Ienzo eats gauges. Like, it forcibly eats 2 gauges, I think. Gauge use plus 2, yeah. Alright, that's fine. So let's see if this is enough. So close to friends, 1 SP or greater copy medal. Yeah, that's, whoa, that's super worth it. That's like ridiculous. And then if they bring back the traits for those medals, like everyone who got them, who got like Rageform Sora in the points banner, has an ability to get more traits. That's really good, because then it's 7,500 jewels for the Mercy, and then you get 1,000 jewels to just buy 10 traits. That's really good. Like, you can get a perfect traded copy medal in less than the number of pulls or jewels it would take to get a 5-pull Mercy. That math adds up. That's good. I'm definitely going to endorse that one. That's so worth it. And if you get the Reaper, it's a 2-turn copy medal. Disgusting. Totally worth it. Totally. And then Daxon, yeah, nominate in the next VIP. Also super broken. If you're like a new player and you need a kickstart to this game, buy VIP. If you're okay spending money, because obviously right now this is a weird time to be spending money. But if you're okay buying VIP and you're new and you want the best kickstart you could possibly have, buy VIP. Totally worth it. 100. Just getting the nominate alone is worth it. Like, period. And then you have VIP, so you have access to cheap traits in the Moogle shop. So you buy 1 extra attack. Insert the meme of Kronk just like. That's how good that deal is. Jack Stover, I'm actually worried that these new copy medals will have a shorter lifespan than the previous ones, since Supernova's strength is so important and they only do 4K. So, yes, I get that. But copy medals, man, they're just so good. Like, it's just so hard to replace what a copy medal does. It does whatever you want it to. And that's just... It's such good utility. It could be an attack. It could be an additional buffer that you're getting. Like, I can use a tier 5 copy medal to copy my nominee, my Kingdom Hearts 3 nominee, and I'm still getting plus 2,000 medal strength for everything. So it's like, it's just so hard to replace copy medals because it's just, they're so versatile. It's like a weapon that can transform into anything you need it to exactly when you need it to. Yeah, it is on the low side, but you trade off a slight change in base strength for infinite utility. Infinite. The only trade-off is that you have to have a medal to copy, but you can put it in the pet slot. Ever since the pet slot became a thing, copy medals became even more broken. So I really, really endorse copy medals because it can be anything you want it to be. Literally, if you had no medals but that copy medal, you just copy like the best medal in the game as a friend medal, and then you're good. That can clear so much content for you. Store Neckful, really, thank you. It's fine. I'm surprised you sub. What do you mean? No, that makes total sense to me. That makes total sense that it makes total sense to me that I subscribe to the people that watch me. Like, that just makes perfect sense. Because, like, YouTubing is hard. It's really hard. Like, I've been doing this for, what is this, 2020? I've been doing this for 4 years, and I'm not even at 1,000 subs yet. Like, it's hard. I get it. And you put a lot of work into these things, and sometimes like it feels very defeating when you YouTube and you're not getting like the reception back sometimes. Like, I know people say do it for the right reasons, do it for fun, etc., but it's nice when you go to work that you also make some money. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to feel like what you're doing is being received and is being appreciated. So I get that you shouldn't be aiming for subs. You shouldn't be aiming for views unless it's your only form of income, which I totally understand. But at the same time, it's like YouTubers have to support other YouTubers because they know how difficult it is. Unless you're someone who has it super easy, you're some super hot girl playing video games or something like that, then, and you've just got like, you got it easy. If you're one person that's got it easy, you're a millionaire and you give $1 out to every view that you ever get, like, that's like a super easy way to get views. But it's hard. YouTubing is like super hard. Like, I could be having a bad day but still have to smile on camera, you know what I mean? Like, it's rough. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And then you're trying not to be competitive with the other people that are doing it too, but in the back of your head you're sort of competitive about it because like they're also like in the same field as you, so you gotta sort of be better because you want those subs and those views and etc. It's hard. It's like a lot of metrics, and it's like, it's a whole different world of just crazy randomness that you got to deal with. So of course, if any of you have a YouTube channel, let me know and I will be on your subscribers list. No question about it. None. Zero. I think we're gonna get recovery buffed here. Oh yeah, Ienzo's enough. See, easy. Super easy. Oh, whoa, wait, we got knocked out. What? Oh, the counter knocked us out? Wait a minute. We gotta take a look at this again. Play the video back, coach. So the bites don't kill us, but the fire does. Run it back. Okay, so the fire takes us out. So, okay, so Ienzo alone is enough to last you 5 turns, I think. If you're able to manage counters, I think it lasts you 5 turns. What turn is this for us? So she alternates between the bites and the... Hang on, I gotta look at this again. I gotta play this again. I gotta rewatch this tape. So the fire takes us out. So without a Vexen, the fire takes us out. Ienzo's the most generic, like, buffer that's easily accessible to everyone because it was like one of the super early supernovas, and it's part of the general supernova pool. So it's not particularly hard to get Ienzo at this point. But let's see. So we have defense boost 5 max. The attacks did about 4,000 each, does about like 12,000 points of damage. Do we have anything that increases base defense? I know we've got the Kyrie. That's it. Does one cast of Vexen do it? Let's try this. I want to see if 2 casts of Vexen does it. If it's more important to decrease her strength than it is to increase our defense. Because the nice thing about Vexen is that he decreases he decreases general strength and power strength, which is like right up Maleficent's category. So let's see if this works. So this is 2 casts of Vexen. None of these have extra attack on them. Is it count plus minus 0? Count plus 1, so it actually increases count. Okay, that's fine. That's actually better. 4 hits, two turns. So for 2 turns, it increases our defense. So actually, one of these should theoretically be enough. Okay, let's try that. Because then one of these, by the second turn, gets you up to 14. Okay. Let's get some random... Let's get something that doesn't affect count. Why don't we get Ava? Why not? Oh, man, maybe we should flex the new Envy. The one that we got earlier. All right, let's take a look. Daxon, hot girls playing video games. Yeah, like, clearly I've got none of that going on here. I'm wearing like a super generic V-neck and then trying to make it look a little bit classier with a button up over it. All right, let's see how this goes. I think this should be enough, though. Turn 2, though, is where it becomes enough. Because, whatchamacallit? We need to get our defense high enough, and then it takes 2 turns for that Vexen to kick in. So maybe even Vexen with a generic, like, buffer. Or a generic copy metal. Oh, yeah, no, it's way more important to decrease her defense than it is to increase our defense. Okay. So by this point, we're able to, just run it. Just let it run itself. So what did we need here? We needed defense boost. We needed poison resist 100%, and then we needed to decrease her strength. Yeah, okay, that's it. All right, we got it. Super easy strategy. All right. I'm glad we figured it out. That Yenzo's not enough. Sore Neckful, thank you so much. Much appreciated. I usually don't ask to please give a like and subscribe because I feel like I don't want to force that. I get that. Honestly, that's why I don't end any... I don't think I've ever ended a video by saying, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I don't think I've ever said that at the end of the video. I might have said it once or twice in the middle of the video to like say like, hey, if you want to support me, that's the right way to do it. It helps me grow. It helps, obviously, other people see me, etc., etc. But I don't think because I didn't like that either. I didn't like saying like, do this for me or we're not friends. But yeah, no, honestly, I'm, call it a PSA or whatever you want to call it. Like if you guys let me know you have a channel, let me know. I'll sub to it. Faux show. I got you guys. So close friends. You're the hottest girl though. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me just insert a few hair flips there because clearly my hair is getting too long with this quarantine thing. Jason, you're going to hop off for now. Enjoy the science and experimenting. If you came to my channel and not know that I just like experiment on stuff like this, you are at the wrong place. I just want to keep seeing like what mechanics of the game I can exploit in order to make things easier. That's how I make this fun, you know? Because it'd be super easy if I was just like, tier 10s, nominate, go get them, you know? Like, that's too easy. That's too easy. And a game that's too easy is not fun. It is not fun. It's a waste of time. I like a challenge that isn't impossible. I personally don't like Sudoku, though. Definitely not. Sudoku, word cross puzzles, Rubik's Cubes, not like that. That's not the kind of thinking I like to do. Sore Neckful, I really do appreciate it. It's honestly not a big deal, truthfully. Truthfully, it is not. I can't... Okay, so the only trade-off is I can't promise I'm going to watch all the videos. Because, like, they pop up on my subscribe thing. Like, they pop up on... When I go on YouTube, they pop up first on my subscribe thing. And there's, like, quite a few that I've already subscribed to. So it's, like, a whole list. So I might not watch all of them, and I'm sorry in that case. But I can definitely, at the very, very least, drop you a sub. Faux show. Daxon, the Leviathan stressed you out? Alright, let's go there. Why not? Proud event versus Leviathan. Get subslot, medals, and a title. You know what? Actually, hang on. I'm going to... Whoop. That's my phone. What was that? That was violent. Okay. Oop, hang on, I gotta reply. to someone very fast first before we continue streaming. Give me just a second. Okay, we're good. All right, so where does that leave us at? Proud Mode event versus Leviathan. Let's rock. Oh wait, that's what I want to do. Give me a quarter of a second here. All right, game on. Let's do this. All right, so Proud, defeat Leviathan. Let's see. So it's KHUX? KHUX are the rewards on this one. This sea monster lowers your strength, boosts its own defense, absorbs magic type damage, and reflects 10% of any upright damage you deal. That is a mouthful of stuff you got to deal with. Okay. So obviously, we're going to switch to Missing Ache because we've got, like, super boosters on that. Remember that boosters are in effect. So, like, all your reverse stuff has a crazy power boost going. Special attacks requiring one or more gauges. All right, well, we know what the answer to that is. So, let's do this the way that I would normally do the other ones by... Oh, wait, no, it reflects magic. Okay. You know what? I'm just kind of curious. What setup is this? Number 3. All right, let's just do this. Call it an inkling of curiosity. But I want to see how far this can get us. This is what I'm going to try until it stops us. Gosh, I love the Final Fantasy summons in this game. Leviathan, Shiva, Ifrit, Rama. I was hoping during that summon boss event thing that they were going to do Bahamut, but they didn't. And I was like, you know what? That's because Bahamut's too cool for Kingdom Hearts. Even though Bahamut exists as a gummy ship. Oh, I love Dark Riku's animation. It slows down my screen so well. Umbra, I made sushi out of the Leviathan using the same Sephiroth metal setup I used against Maleficent. I did a pseudo chaos blade with how many times? Again, you just... It was literally a Sephiroth Omnislash to the face is how you dealt with these. Hang on, let me change the stream name so that people know what we're doing. Alright, let's change it to Leviathan event. Alright. Back at it. So, that was the first one. Again, copy metal. We only used a copy metal. That was it. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. At some point, I know this is not going to work, but hear me out. We're just testing something. Broken. And that's the only metal I have. I'm telling you, copy metals are so good. They're so unnecessarily broken. And that's someone else's Dark Riku. That's not even mine. So even if you didn't pull for Dark Riku, if you have access to one, you can still use it with a copy metal. I honestly, actually, you know what? I wanna push this limit even further. Let's see how far we can get with this. Sword Neckful, yeah, it's fine. I remember that tier 5 metals were exciting to... Yeah, man. It's always the highest tier. It's always exciting to get. Umbra Bahamut was a scrap summon in Kingdom Hearts 1 accessible through cheats, but crashes when in the game when selected. See, now the question becomes, what did Bahamut look like? Was it Final Fantasy VII Bahamut? Was it Chaos Max Bahamut? Oh, you don't even need any of your own medals for this one. All right, let's see how long we could last. Let's see how long we could do this for. Let's see how long we can keep running away with being a cheapo. So see, so at this point, it's effectively free subslot medals. It's free until we have to start using our own medals. All right, we're moving on. We've got the tier 8s now. We've got the tier 8 Kairus. What's the last one? Is it like the last one is like a tier 10? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I messed up. I was supposed to take a screenshot of the initial stats that it had. It's okay. It's fine. We have it on stream. We have it on video in case we need it. Ooh, counterattacked. Ooh, didn't account for that. All right. So arguably this is easier the earlier you do it because you don't have all the medals unlocked on a Keyblade to begin with. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So we need something to up the counter. I don't know why they don't have a thing that says increases count, decreases count, or at least increases count. Increases count makes sense. Let's get... Let's get you. This increases count, I think. Right? Enemy countdown +1. That's enough. That's all we need. We're good. We got it. We can do it. Sore Neckful, I hope Dark Road comes out soon. More story to explore. See, honestly, if anyone ever asked me, I really think that the mobile game, like, killed the Kingdom Hearts timeline. Because the mobile game was released with the intent of explaining some more things before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and then it completely derailed and decided to, like, we're just going to make our own story. And have it play very, very little into Kingdom Hearts 3 whatsoever. So it's the Naruto complex. It's the Naruto complex where, oh, no zeros allowed. I'm not even paying attention. Ah, gravy. Okay. And then it reflects upright. That was my mistake. We got pinged and died. Oh boy. All right. That was my mistake. That was me not paying attention. All right, here we go. So we need something that increases count, is reversed. So to that extent, why don't we do this instead? I think she was reverse red. Nope. Trying to remember. Ah, reverse magic. Silly wabbit. Alright. We still need to solve the thing of having one or more gauges. Honestly, we just need something that increases count. We don't need anything crazy. I just thought it'd be whimsical. Which one of you? Let's not use a tier 10. Let's keep the whimsy factor in there. Ulti Sora is count ±0. A lot of these decrease count. I think this increases count at the extent of eating more of your gauges. Count +1. Gauge use +2, yeah. And we sort of don't want that. You know what, let's use a tier 5 copy medal. Maybe that'll be enough. Tier 5, Imitation. Still some of my favorite artwork of all time in a medal. I still really love these medals. Alright, let's do this. Maybe this is enough. Sword Neckful, true. I wish they made it more console game instead of mobile. I mean, I kind of like the fact that it's mobile because then I can take it anywhere I go, but at the same time, yeah. It absorbs magic and heals. I think it'd be, even if I used the Shion or the Naminé, the damage would be so negligible that Dark Riku would completely override it. Umbra, I don't think they made a Bahamut model, but I did find out that Zigbar has a pair of arrow guns called Bahamut that can be upgraded to Bahamut Plus and Bahamut Plus Plus in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days is the one where I did not memorize all the names of the weapons. Oh, look. Oh, jeez. I keep forgetting the zero cost thing. Eat dirt. Eat some more dirt. Maybe really second chance is all we need. You know what? Let's not keep wasting our time doing like, because I feel like at this point this is actually pretty nonsensical. So let's just do the copy medal because that's actually relevant with it coming out tomorrow. So this should be enough. And granted, I do understand that my subslots do make this one a little bit more unfair. Alright, but this... Oh, sorry, I tapped the microphone. This should be enough. This most definitely is enough. Alright. See, one copy medal. One. Just one a really good copy medal. And we're already at round 4. Piece of cake. Alright, there's our first set of Tier 8 Kairus. Which is actually effectively useless for some people right now because they're already on like Tier 9s as their only... Tier 9s and Tier 10s as their only subslot medals. Alright, you know they're dropping the intensity because now we're in the shipwreck area. Shipwreck area, yes. This sea monster lowers your strength, boosts its own defense, absorbs magic-based damage, and reflects 10% of blah 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 blah. Alright. What's the requirement on this one? 3 turns, okay. Alright, so before... So now the count is 8, so it dropped the count. Do any of these... That decreases count, I know that. This one should also decrease it by 1. Yeah, okay. Let's see how this works out. Oh, wow, at this point I might need to actually do something about this. Because it's going to attack us again. That takes us out. And then this takes us out. Okay, so we need second chance at this point. Okay, that's fine. Second chance is not a hard... It's not a hard to obtain resource because remember, second chance exists in the Moogle shop. So if we do this, we go shop, then we go Moogle shop, and items right there. So second chance is available to anyone at any time for 500 jewels. So let's head back to the quest. And second chance 4 is broken. It's like literally 100% chance, so no worries. It is truly a second chance. Alright, Leviathan event. Let's get a second chance going. And it doesn't matter whether or not the medal, we can activate the medal. It's important that we have it. Here. Because it's going to do 1 damage to us. And then... Oh, wait. Maybe not, because our defense is going to be high. Or our defense is going to be... Or our strength. Sorry, our strength is going to be high. Because Riku's 2-turn buffer. Alright, let's take a look. So this should be enough as long as the reflection off the Naminé doesn't kill us. Otherwise, it should be enough. If the game would load, it should be enough. Sornek full Dark Riku is so OP. It's Dark Riku, like, I don't know who loves Dark Riku so much at Square Enix, but that medal is, it's got literally a truckload of utility. PvE, PvP, it covers, like, all its bases almost. The only downside is the gauge cost, which is super easy to override because all I did was put attack boost 12 max, SP gauge 0 on it, and that immediately solved the problem, so. That medal is just redonkulous. Oh, wait, the nominee has extra attack, doesn't it? That's okay, it should be fine. It should still be okay. I think. We'll find out. Stay tuned to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. There's the counter. Did we keep... Okay, so we kept some of our buffs. So it decreased some of our buffs, but we still kept a few. So let's see if this is going to be powerful. No, it's not. Okay. All right, let's see if this does it in. And then my buffs carried over, because again, we used recovery buffing there. Ooh, but we run out of gauges. Ooh. Ooh, that's not fun. All right, let's activate the friend. All right, we're good. We are good. Daxon, you spent 30K yesterday? What did you pull for? Umbra, I'd like to see the Heartless of the Final Fantasy summons in the Kingdom Hearts 3 style. As in, the ones from Union Cross, you'd like to see them in the Kingdom Hearts 3 Unreal Engine? Because that would be pretty sweet. I would definitely play that. Alright. So, let's do this. Let's switch over to a different Keyblade. Because the problem is that this one's only got like 12 gauges. So let's switch to... Let's go Fenrir. Why not? Or not Fenrir. Let's go Sleeping Lion. That's not Sleeping Lion. That's Sleeping Lion. Okay. So we'll go here. We're going to remove. I think... Wrong metal. I think that my Rage Form Sora has SP gauge 0 actually, which makes it a little bit easier. Attack boost 11 max, gauge 0. So that goes there. We need something with second chance, so that's still there. I think that's it though. We might need something to increase the count still, so that's actually still sort of relevant. What do we have that increases count that costs 1 or more gauges? I think this increases count by 5. Or count plus minus 0. Sorry, it's gauge plus 5, count plus minus 0. What do you do? I shouldn't be too worried about him, though. Gauge plus 3, countdown plus minus 0. Nuts. Okay. Do you increase count? Count plus minus 0. Okay. We want... I think lightning increases count. No, but we can't use lightning because people don't have access to lightning. See, this is where resetting count would be useful. Let's actually... Why not? We'll just use it for the ability of... No, because people wouldn't have reset count. Because a lot of people skipped out on the Winnie the Pooh ones. Ace! Whoa! Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Sword Neckful, I try to save up again to 100k. You're at 40k right now. I'll stick to the draw tickets. Go for it. Go for it. Worth. It's always value saving, Jules. Daxon, Daxon, I pulled for Dark Riku and the Reverse Magic Nobody medal. I like the medals, but I miss the fat stack of jewels. It just be that way some days. Daxon, Unreal Engine 5 Heartless. Oh my gosh. They're going to feel so real, I'm going to feel like I'm being attacked. Pleco, I had to rush level 800 to pull Dark Riku. It's worth it. Honestly, that medal is just ridiculous. Like, count plus minus 0, self-buffs itself, 50% chance to do a 25 multiplier, breaks through defense boost, 30% chance, supernova's 100% chance. The supernova attack gives you perfect buffs for reverse speed in the middle of a turn. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, that medal is just... I don't know who thought that medal added any sort of balance to this game, but they were wrong. They were really wrong. Okay. So. Should we use this Axle? I don't like using because then it makes our setup like really strong. Count plus minus 0. Alright, now I think I'm being too technical. Now I think I should just kind of full force this one. Yeah, let's get to the end, and then that's when we'll decide how to manipulate the factors to win. So for now, let's grab some imitation medals. And let's show everyone what true darkness looks like. Let's see. We gotta be careful about gauges. Yes, this should be okay. Alright, time to show everyone the power of Dark Riku. So it's just multicasting Dark Riku at this point. This is Dark Aura from Kingdom Hearts 1 coming at this enemy. I think we'll be alright. I think we got this. Because then we get the 2-turn buff. Oh, look at that critical hit go off. That's nuts. Even a non-critical hit like that one. Oh, critical hit. Oh, gravy. I think, actually, his condition is the higher the HP is, right? Oh, it didn't even matter. Took it out. Piece of cake. See, this is the power of Dark Riku mixed with copy medals, and as you can see, it is blatantly unfair. Alright, let's see if we could bust us out of the level 3,500 one. There was something... Oh, yeah, I wanted to check on it. It should be higher HP, I thought. Oh, no, right. The condition for it is the 50% chance. Right. It doesn't have dual conditions. Broken. Just disgusting. Who needs balance in a game when you have Dark Riku? And now we just kick back. Sip some more of our matcha latte from Dunkin' Donuts. Look at those attack boost maxes SP gauge zeros going into effect. Except for Terra. You messed up, Terra. Alright. I think we're gonna get knocked out because we didn't factor for the counters here. Because, like, the empty slot... Oh, no, the empty slot only hits for 1. Right, it's not extra attack. Right. Ooh, wait, this is where I gotta be a little careful. Actually, I gotta do it because otherwise the count comes back for me. So just hit once here. Oh, we made it. We made it. All right. There you go. So we made it to round 7 out of 10, doing nothing but casting Dark Riku and nothing else. No Naminé, no additional tier 10s. Umbra, maybe the reason why that Dark Riku medal is busted because it's supposed to be parallel to how different Data Riku is. Yeah, oh my gosh. That guy is attacking you in the air as you're flying around. It's crazy. All right, I need to heal gauges. That is what I need to do. So let's try and find something that heals gauges. Or at least heals more gauges than it spends. I think this one does. Gauge plus 5, yeah. Alright, why not? Sora upright. Upright, right. Gotta be mindful of that. Gotta be careful. Perfect. The dark reverse version of Sora. I can dig it. Absorbs magic doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because that metal is not going to be doing any damage compared to the Dark Rikus. So now we just kick back again. Oh, we didn't even activate any supernova attacks. Mindful. Look at that Dark Riku go. What an OP metal. But we're running into a little difficulty. Just a little one. At this point, I might need second chance. Because I think we do enough damage in 3 turns. But we're going to get knocked out after this turn. Because we don't have second chance. So, let's see. Because, I mean, we do get the 2-turn buffer from the Riku. Or maybe I just pop a supernova and that's enough. Oh, shoot, my gauges. I did not pay attention to my gauges, and now I am eating it because of that. All right, let's do this. All right, well, that was enough. All right, there you go. Dark Riku. Broken. Just disgustingly broken. Would I say he's the best reverse metal out right now? Probably, actually. Probably even greater than Final Fantasy VII Remake Sephiroth. Because 7 Sephiroth, like, it has, like, a pretty easy condition. Like, one enemy left, or one part, or one enemy left. Super easy condition. Gauge cost of only 3 versus Riku 6. But again, that's easy to fix. And Riku does multiple hits versus Sephiroth's 1 hit. But aside from that, they're pretty, like, on par. Let's see. You could also do recovery buffing with this guy, actually. But remember, recovery buffing makes 2-turn buffing effectively useless. Because the whole point of recovery buffing is to stack buffs. Alright. So, let's see. I want to heal gauges. That's what I want to do. Remember that if you need to heal gauges, you can always kind of cheat the game and then, do these cost anything? Yeah, these are 0 AP. You can always go into a 0 AP cost mission like Union Cross or something, and then just restore your gauges. What am I doing? At this point, I'm not restoring gauges. Oh, nuts. Alright, alright. I messed up. No worries. We just go back in and then we just attack the target enemy. All right, 5 gauges there. So if we do this one more time, we're at full gauges. And we don't need to... I don't know why they gave us the option to restore gauges for 30 joules. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. That's like a super waste of joules. But they just left it there. I'm pretty sure Union Cross at this point is so fragile that they don't want to take out any code in fear of it messing up the rest of the code. Alright, back to full gauges. So, now we just go back there and do it all over again. Let's see, Leviathan. Where are we at? Round 9. Okay, we're at round 9. What was the point of view? Is count plus minus, or for gauges? Gauge restoration? So we have gauge restoration. Now we just need count plus minus 0 with a SP gauge 1. Why do they not have like a counter affection? You're SP gauge 0, right, Ava? You're upright, you're magic, whatever. You're going to be put in a speed slot anyways. Or is this count plus 1? Next metal is group attack. Oh, no, Ava still affects count. Yeah, that doesn't work. That does not work. You don't work either. Let's see. You're upright, and that's definitely gonna knock us out. No, you affect, or you affect count. What doesn't affect count here? Gauge 1. Gauge 2. Wait a minute. Am I gonna use this metal? Gauge plus 3. Count plus minus 0. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's run it. Alright. Sore neck full. Be right back eating breakfast. It's 8:19. Wait a minute. If you joined me... So that means you joined me at 6 in the morning. Crazy. By the way, the Sephiroth remake medal doesn't affect enemy counters. Disgusting. So good. That medal is really good. It's definitely in my like top 5 reverse medals of all time. But man, this Dark Riku, it's just too bananas. It is just bananas. Let's see if this Prime Metal comes in handy, actually. I'm kind of curious to see if it does. Because it's going to restore our gauges and also not affect count. I think I might need to have activated the Supernova attacks, actually. Because I don't think we crank out enough damage like this. And we don't have second chance on. So, in response, since we have 2-turn buffing going, we can activate that, and we can activate that, and then we proceed to go. Daxon, do I keep up with Kingdom Hearts Union Cross JP story? I do not. No, I don't. I feel like I should, but it's like, I want to experience it, you know? I don't want to just watch it. I want to play it. That's what makes me a gamer, you know? Oh, we got it. This video should be retitled like All Kneel in the Power of Dark Riku. I wonder if we can clear round 10 with it, actually. I wonder. And then we could just replace... So the whole point of that Xehanort was count plus minus 0, but since the Prime Metal takes care of that, we should be able to equip something that has second chance. So let's go second chance. Nominee, why not? We can't cast it, but whatever. It's so good and juicy. I do see spoilers though, because the Facebook group that I'm on used to have like a no spoiler alert thing, but now I think they stopped caring. All right, I'll be right back. I actually have to go run real quick and do something, so I will be right back, y'all. Ha 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 ha. Oops. Thanks for the heads up, y'all. I can't wait to see what happens when it comes to global. Like I want to hear the story in global. That's what I want to do, but I don't want to read spoilers if I don't have to. Watch FFR7 story connected to Kingdom Hearts. So a friend and I were talking about this, and they're giving Final Fantasy 7 the Kingdom Hearts treatment where they put like the word re before everything. So we were just like, maybe it should be called FFR7 re and then like a colon and then make, like recoded or rechain of memories. Am I still muted? Wait, someone give me a flag because my microphone says I'm working. Nothing? Maybe? Ha he hoo hey ho? Nothing? I think it's working. I could be wrong. Let's see. I'm good. All right. Rock and roll. So back to this. So this setup might work. It might work. I think it'll work. Ow, one reflection. Ow, what are we gonna do? Oh, I know. We'll just do exactly what we were doing before. But yeah, no spoilers about FF7 Remake. I might be live streaming the hard version of it because I played it all the way through. Right now, the only things left on my to-do list are the Pride and Joy Coliseum fight, and then completed in hard mode. I think those are my last 2 trophies. All right, so after this, we cast the 2 supernova attacks. The supernova, supernova. I think this should work. But I say should lightly, as in I think it will, but I'm not sure. First of all, the fact that a tier 5 is like hitting this level 5000 enemy is almost like comical in nature. Oh yeah, I think we got it. Something bad has to happen to us, like over the next turn. Oh my gosh. No, don't continue. Not worth it. Hang on just a second, y'all. Okay, so this is gonna be weird because I didn't want to do this. I actually have to finish this stream early, like right now, because I kind of got to respond to something that's sort of not good that's happening right now. So no worries, it's nothing life endangering, it's nothing crazy, but I do have to leave right now for reasons. I might stream again tomorrow or later today, maybe. I don't know. It depends on how the rest of the scenario plays out. But again, nothing dangerous, nothing life endangering. No one's going to get hurt, as far as I can tell, unless it's something crazy that happens, like a tornado hits. But otherwise, I do have to respond to something right now, so I actually got to go. Yeah, I actually have to go right now. Sorry, y'all. But thank you all so much for stopping by. It was great to come back. It was great to see familiar names, familiar faces. And I truly do hope that everyone is taking care of themselves. I do hope that you all are doing well, keeping yourself fed, getting enough rest, still being able to earn some income in order to support yourself during this time. And most importantly, staying healthy. Please, please, please do whatever it takes to stay healthy. But yeah, I got to respond to something right now. So again, thank you all so much for watching. As always, if there are any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you want to join my Discord, the link is right down over there. I'd love to see you all in there to talk, hang out, whatever. We can talk about anything that's not Kingdom Hearts related. Clearly, I have a life that is outside of Kingdom Hearts. So if you want to talk about anything going on right now, anime, video games, news, whatever, Discord's the right place to reach me at. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, until next time, take it easy.